The magical village, deep in the folds of an ancient mountain range, where the morning mist curled like sleeping dragons and wildflowers bloomed in colors that had no names, there lay a village called Eldenmoor. No map showed it, no road led to it. 12-year-old Asha had been wandering for 3 hours when she first saw the light. It was gold, not like sunlight, not like fire, something warmer, something that seemed. It blinked between the trees like a lantern swinging in a gentle hand, and without thinking, without fear, Asha followed it. The forest thinned, the air changed. And then there it was, cobblestone streets that shimmered faintly blue in the afternoon sun. I think it's cottages with rooftops made of living moss, little purple flowers nodding from the eaves. A fountain in the center of the square that flowed not with water, but with something silver and slow, like liquid moonlight. And the people. Oh, the people were ordinary in every way except one. Each of them had a faint, soft glow around their hands. Asha stopped at the village entrance, her heart hammering. "You're late," said a voice. She spun around. Sitting on a low stone wall was an old woman, no bigger than a child, with bright black eyes and a shawl the color of autumn leaves. "Late?" Iasha managed. "I didn't know I was expected." "Everyone who finds Eldenmoor is expected," the old woman said simply. "I am Marin, and you are the girl with the broken compass." Asha's hand flew to her jacket pocket. Inside was her grandfather's old brass compass, cracked down the middle, the needle spinning endlessly. She had carried it for 2 years, ever since he passed, never telling anyone about it. "How did you know?" she whispered. Marin smiled. "Because that compass doesn't point north, child. It never did. It points to where you are supposed to be." She gestured around her. "And it brought you here." Marin gave Asha a tour of Eldenmoor, and with every step, wonder stacked upon wonder. There was the baker, a round, cheerful man whose bread rose in shapes, a loaf that became a bird, another that curled into a sleeping fox. "The bread bakes itself," he explained, not boasting, just matter of fact. "I only listen to what it wants to become." There was the librarian, a tall woman with ink-stained fingers, who kept a library where the books read themselves aloud to anyone who sat near them. There was the candle maker, an old blind man whose candles, when lit, showed not the room around you but a memory, a warm one, always. "Even the saddest people," he told Asha softly, "have at least one memory worth lighting." And in the center of it all was the fountain of silver liquid. "What is that?" Asha asked. "Time," Marin said, as if it were perfectly ordinary. "Slowed down. Here in Eldenmoor, we decided long ago that we had enough of rushing. So we slowed time just a little. Enough to notice things." Asha stared at the flowing silver fur. She noticed now that she looked that no one in the village seemed hurried. They moved deliberately, carefully, the way you move when you are truly present in a moment. "I could stay here," Asha said, almost without meaning to. "Yes," Marin said. "Many people could. But he was the one who taught me to explore," she said quietly. "When he died, I didn't want to go anywhere anymore. Here you are, in a village no map can find." She paused. "Do you think he stopped guiding you?" That evening, the whole village gathered around the fountain as the sun went down. The silver liquid glowed brighter in the dusk. Someone brought out a fiddle, and the music it played seemed to drift up into the sky and become stars. Or maybe the stars had always been music, and Asha was only now hearing it. Marin sat beside her on the fountain's edge. "When you leave," the old woman said, "the compass will be fixed." Asha looked at her. "Really?" "It won't point north," Marin clarified. "It will still point to where you need to be. But the crack will be gone." She placed one small glowing hand over Asha's. Asha looked at the village, the glowing hands, the living rooftops, the bread shaped like birds, the candles full of memories. She understood something she couldn't quite put into words, to follow a light through the trees instead of turning back. Her grandfather had known that. He had tried to teach her